Certainly going to be an exciting one. After years of preparation, London is finally ready to welcome the world to the 2012 Olympic Games.
Such a magnificent city, so many views with the Thames stretching away into the distance, and with so many new venues waiting to be tested, this really could be the best games ever. The Olympic Stadium's splendid, glowing like a beacon here in London's East End.
And there the Olympic torch, the iconic symbol of the Games, shining over the city.
Good afternoon, welcome to Lord's, the home of cricket for the most part, but for the 2 weeks of the Olympics. Germany ranked as one of the outsiders in this event, but a good performance could see them move on to the Olympic final and possibly take a medal. Right on target, 10 points. End one, arrow two. Nine for that arrow. Third arrow must finish this end strongly. Just outside the yellow, that's worth 8. Here's the replay. That's a good start for Germany, they'll be pleased with that. Arrow 1, end 2. Good aim, 8 points. Draw your bow, end 2, arrow 2. Well, that's a good follow-up arrow. Arrow 3, end 2. You can add on 6 for that.
Germany for the score of 23.
Let's check on the replay.
Next up, the tester representing Germany.
End 3, arrow number 1. A good start required. That arrow's worth 9. Arrow number 2. The outer yellow circle, that's 9 points. Can the athlete close out end 3 with a good arrow? Arrow 3 locked right on the target. Here's the replay. Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place. This is the first arrow of the final end. That's 7. Second arrow. Outer red, 7. Last arrow pressures on. Gonna run out of time here. So close to the maximum. That's 9. Here's the replay. This athlete's happy with that performance. Qualification for the final was the aim, and that's exactly what they've delivered.
Second stop.
This is the Olympic Stadium. Welcome. One of the most sustainable ever built. The lower bowl is set into the existing landscape, meaning less need for steel. The lineup's on the blocks.
Set.
Great start. Middle of the pack at the moment. As we approach the midway point, there's real power here. Belgium are leading the way. France in second. This is going to be a close finish. Belgium will qualify in first place. Into the final in second place is Great Britain. Well, there's no doubts that the athletes delighted with that performance, but they're probably going to have to rein in the celebrations a little here. Germany remain contenders in this one, third place in qualifying. That means a place in the final. Good afternoon, welcome to Lord's in St John's Wood in London. This usually is the home of cricket, with the magnificent old pavilion, the long room, and it's the home of the Ashes. But for the London 2012 Olympics, this is the home of archery. That's 9. End number 1, arrow number 2. That's 8 points for the inner red. This is the final arrow of end 1. Let's add 9 more to the total for that arrow. Well, let's have a look at the replay. That is an outstanding performance on the first end. Top of the leaderboard, and the others know just how well they're going to have to go to get back in this. This athlete is locked in right now. 10 more points to the total. Well, that arrow's worth 10. Arrow number 3. Six more to the total.
Germany with a score of 22.
Well, here's the replay. Well, halfway through this event, and Germany are in second place.
Next up is a competitor representing Germany.
End 3, arrow number 1. Nine points. Good shot. Having seen the first arrow, what adjustments will this athlete make for arrow number 2? Really good. 9. With the final end approaching, this arrow really is crucial. It's the third of end 3. In the yellow, a great way to finish this end. Let's take a look at that replay. Well, let's take a check on the scoreboard, and there's good news, lying in first place. End 4, arrow number 1. So close to a 10, that's a 9. Arrow 2, end 4. You can add 8 for that. 2 gone, 1 arrow to go. That's a 10.
Germany with a score of 27.
Let's take a check on the replay. A remarkable athlete and a wonderful performance. A new Olympic champion.
Score of 100
Second for South Africa, a silver medal and a place on the podium.
of the gold medal, Germany.
Well, this is the crowning glory as now the athletes take to the podium.
Winner of the bronze medal,
Superb
Turkey.
performance. Everybody in this building really appreciates how hard they've worked to become the Olympic champion and take home a medal from London 2012. And I'm sure the emotions are going to be high on the podium. This is the Olympic Stadium in London's East End. Some terrific views over the city. But now it's time for the next event to take place. 80,000 here and they're all watching.
On
Crowd
your mark.
hush.
Set.
And away they go. A good start across the board. Very slow. Midway round the bend and that's a quarter of the race gone. We're approaching the halfway mark. The leader, France. Second is Belgium. Into the final 25. Gold for France. What a performance. Silver, Great Britain. Bronze for Belgium. So close yet so far for Germany. Fourth place, just outside the medals. And finishing with a bronze, it's Belgium. Well, that concludes things for today. What an exciting time it's been. From Seth Bennett, we'll see you next time.